The National League champions have gotten even stronger as the Philadelphia Phillies have signed shortstop Trea Turner to an 11-year, $300 million deal. In this video, I'm going to go over this signing, what it means for Philadelphia Phillies, and what it means for the rest of the National League, particularly my New York Mets. If you like this video, talking about a signing that isn't Mets related, just talking about other baseball teams making big moves, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below. What are your thoughts on the Trea Turner signing? And if you're a Phillies fan or just someone interested in baseball, what moves do you think the Philadelphia Phillies should make next if they want to get back to the World Series and win it all? If you're new here and want to help the channel grow, you can subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And if you're subscribed already, you know the deal. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. You can make an email just for a gingerbread man and have them subscribe as well. So any support I get, I always really appreciate it. So let's talk about it. I mean, Trea Turner, one of the biggest free agents that was available this offseason. Absolutely great player. And the Philadelphia Phillies were able to pull it off. They definitely had a hole at shortstop with Edmundo Sosa getting some of the playing time there. Bryson Stott playing there a little bit. And with Gene Segura being a free agent, you imagine that with the Phillies signing Trea Turner, you can move Bryson Stott over to second base. If Philadelphia does want to bring back Segura, they want to add somebody else, they obviously could do that as well and just find another place for Bryson Stott, whether that's the bench, put him back in the minors to get some more seasoning. They have that flexibility to do that. And Trea Turner is really going to add a lot to his Phillies lineup because he's really going to shake things up at the top. Kyle Schwarber was leading off for the Phillies in the World Series, and I imagine that Trea Turner would become the new leadoff hitter. He's more of a traditional leadoff hitter, a guy that gets on base, has the speed to steal a lot of bases. So if they want to move Kyle Schwarber more to the middle as more Bryce Harper protection with Castellanos and guys like that, or they could leave Schwarber at the top in the 2-hole or put Trea in the 2-hole and move Rhys Hoskins down. The Phillies just have a strong enough lineup where they'd have that flexibility. Trea Turner is overall a really good hitter. You're going to see him have a pretty high batting average. He does chase. You'll see him flailing, got some sliders, but for the most part, he's going to do a lot of good things for you on the baseball field, particularly with that elite speedy ass. He has some of the prettiest slides. You'll see him all over Twitter with his beautiful slides. As a Mets fan, I'm really not looking forward to having Trea Turner in the National League East again. When the Washington Nationals traded him, I was glad. I was like, great, we don't have to play him a bunch of times a year. We don't have to face him if we ever met the Dodgers in the playoffs. Mets got to get deep in the playoffs first for that to happen. But now it's like, oh, he's back. As for 11 years, and it's with a really good team, a team that just went to the World Series, and they're going to be looking to get even better. I'm definitely not looking forward to that again. Him just running wild, stealing a ton of bases, getting on base constantly, making great plays in the field, robbing hits. So I'm curious to see what else the Philadelphia Phillies do. I mean, obviously you had Zach Eflin be signed by Tampa Bay Rays, so they're going to need somebody to fill in that role, bit of a swing man, sometimes the bullpen, sometimes making some starts. David Robertson's a free agent. Noah Syndergaard's a free agent. Brad Hand's a free agent. Kyle Gibson's a free agent. So the Phillies have some more stuff to do pitching-wise. So unless it's a huge name, that's probably the next Phillies video you'll see from me. Unless you guys really like this. I mean, again, the best way to show support is leaving likes and make comments like, oh, we want to see more videos about the Phillies. I mean, I'm willing to make it. Whatever the people want to do, that's what I'm here. I am a man of the people. So again, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe to Mets Weekly. We're going to have our podcast starting on Sunday. We'll have our very first episode, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And until the next one, be safe, be smart, be healthy, and let's go Mets. Nice job, Phillies.